Hello everybody, welcome back to Vampyr. Last episode we had a bit of action, you know, I had my ass whooped, honestly, quite a bit. I was looking back on episode 4 and I noticed that I missed something. I missed something in the morgue. If I'm not lazy, I will edit the part that I missed into this video. Anyways, you will most likely not see the part where I am going there, because opium. There's no real point in me doing so. I will just show you what I got essentially, and then we'll get back into what we were doing. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Well, I have to kill all of them again. Oh well. I think it's a montage time. And here we are. Used Liston knife. You acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it to directly absorb blood. Whoa, what does that way? I am now very curious. What does that mean? Free blood absorption. How would that work? Oh man, I wish I didn't kill all of them. Well, anyways, we'll see how it works when I find the next enemy, so see you guys soon. So, in theory, ouch. I don't know if that's good, honestly. I feel like I would get more value out of the... you know, I'll give it another try. I don't know, like you see, I feel like I would be better off just like doing this. Ouch. And then like, whoop, bite. And now I have a good amount. Okay, I resisted. No, really. Okay, I need to delay my blink a bit more. I need to make note of that. Do I need any more fatigue-based stuff? So this guy is recovering. He is fatigued. This guy has a cold. You have a fatigue. So I need one more fatigue. And I need one more cold. There we go, beautiful. Also, I realized I wasn't looking at right. Wait, here we go. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Decrease stamina consumption. Excuse me, I had a very long phone call that I had to attend. Sure, let's upgrade this. So, is this the way it's gonna be for a while now? How do I level you up, I wonder? Come on, machete. Or do I have to load? How do I? I'm just curious on how to do the later levels, because here it used to be all of these, but they're gone now for some reason. The same way here to this. That's very odd. Huh. Okay. Oh, this is just better. Well, let's do it then. Tiny component handle pod. What about you? Stop when the enemy hits. How much would it be? 2.5. Okay. Well, I will catch up with you guys soon. Hello, Jonathan.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I do believe we had some new hints. Yes, okay. Cool.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for
Wow,
all.
okay.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his. To protect
Wow,
me.
okay. So
Why
Milton
do
isn't
that?
completely a
not?
shitbag.
Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Wow, you're just a fucking pessimist.
In your position, I would suggest a more elaborate defense. Cynicism will not save you.
This isn't cynicism, it's realism. You still need me, Dr. Reed, and you know it.
You're not a good person.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Are you? Okay, I don't need you yet. He has a moment where he walks away to do something, and I need to be around when he does that because I can eavesdrop on him, essentially. You know, let's see if I can buy anything from him.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Yes.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital? Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please show
Fair
me
enough.
what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, so I am... Ooh. Opium. Okay. I am waiting for him to do the thing. Ooh, opium!
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Uh-huh, sure.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No?
admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All
Wow.
right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you bring me back that letter, then...
Okay,
perhaps we'll
I can do that for you. Mortimer's Goswick's key. Thank you, Mortimer.
I
hope
go
I will be
now,
able to
sir.
help you more.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't
Now,
waste
you.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Man, alright.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences,
Okay.
Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
I mean, fair enough, but you...
Have you heard rumors?
No,
of
no, 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 I
blackmail?
didn't mean to do it like that. You shouldn't
Good
lie
luck,
to me,
Mr.
though. Like, I am your son's only hope. Yes, okay, I can spy on him.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Investigate.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir?
He's pickpocketing corpses.
You won't need any of
No,
these
he's
anyway.
grave robbing.
I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you.
Oh, come on,
see-
dude.
No one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Bruh. No, Rakesh, why would you do this? Oh no! Oh man, Rakesh, we have to talk, bud. Oh
Good evening,
boy.
Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you.
It's not gonna be a pleasure in a second, my man. You are.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
My man, you are.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Man, you are not. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna go speak to Milton real quick before we do this. I want to tell him that he's a shithead for blackmailing people. I'm sure you guys understand. My need. Man, I hope he makes it home soon. Milton!
I met him in New York once.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Well, I will. However, you're sending money.
You're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
I could make a fortune.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is crumbling down? Today people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow we may be fighting for food.
Yeah, but it doesn't excuse
Goodbye,
what you're doing. Okay, where is Cox? Charlie Cox? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, I have two things for you.
Hey, Doc.
I have
You're
this.
lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
God, I hate you so
Consider
much.
yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally.
I agree.
Don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Man, I fucking hate you.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style.
Oh, okay.
A black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
If you say so.
I have found the gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
Ah, Cox. Well, I hope you
I'll
heal
leave you for now.
properly, and I hope you're not gonna be a cunt anymore. Are you still looking for your friend? Probably. I have no idea where he could be, so I'm sure we'll find him eventually. Well, time to do what I'm here for.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Wow, okay.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Are you
You're
also...
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
What was it that you remembered? How tall he is, or his just absolutely striking accent? What was the part that got you? Well,
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness,
let's talk
Your
about
Worship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
Oh, she's not wrong.
Questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
I am being used here.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Sure.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
You think...
Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
I'm sorry, do you think I am not gonna...
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
Uh-huh.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions, and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Oh, okay.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I mean, I just need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
Well done,
in all
Jonathan.
honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Okay.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
I will hold you to your word. Interesting. Things are getting more and more interesting. However, I do like, if there is one thing I like doing side quests. So let's do some talking. Okay, where is Gwyneth? Oh, Gwyneth is right here. Wonderful.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Ah. Okay.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working? despite his fatigue.
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
We can't, yeah. You know, I think from the perspective of Jonathan, somebody who was a medical officer on the field, I think he would understand, because I'm sure he had to do some really fucked things to, you know, like very messed up things to get a soldier back on their feet or something, or maybe like just save their life. So I think he would understand.
I can't say I approve.
Yeah, exactly. Field surgeon.
I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority. So we can't afford to lose Dr.
I agree,
Tippett.
yeah. That's completely fair.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
I am pretty sure he knows.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Well, wonderful. Do you have anything else? Mortimer's and search for Ferrier, Strickland's order. Ah, that place where I got my ass whooped the first time. Maybe we'll go there, but I kind of want to go to here. If it's not too far away. It's 94 meters away. We can do a jog there. A casual stroll, one might say. Wow. My new head. Oh my god, it's my new head thing. Okay. Folded letter. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. Oh wait, I should try to do his voice, you know. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't live because of you. I live this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the white horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night, it is beautiful as it is painful, mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and I would only delay the inevitable. It would only delay the inevitable. Or I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son, Mortimer. He doesn't sound like that.
In this letter,
Mortimer
Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
I am not giving to his mother. Fuck that. His mother is not a good person. I'm guessing this is the other side. Yeah. Wonderful. Now I have access to this place. Let's go. I'm sorry. Jonathan's face is so close to the screen. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witness the process even. What is really going on there? It is the only way for vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny... Progeny? Is it progeny? I think it's progeny. A vampire will not bite, but give its blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into liches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire blood, one way or another. It is not the predator's bite, but it's the blood that infects the victim, who will turn if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It also seems the vampire can breed by having intercourse. The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between a vampire and human rarely produces any birth, but some of them try it anyway. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth. The vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart her entrails. If the mother is a blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will quickly grow and turn into an adult vampire in only a few months. From The Adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the God of Proven. Interesting.
It's locked, all right.
Very interesting. Okay, well... things are not looking good, Jonathan, are they? Does this get longer? Yeah, okay, 3 seconds, 5, 8, 10. What does this do? Oh, it gives him blood, okay. I feel like leveling this up is gonna be good, because let's say I am fighting 4 people. One of them has a long-ranged attack, right? If I could just coagulate the person who has the long-range attack, I won't have to bother by attacking them all the time. Probably. What is this? I forget. You drain your own blood to heal normal amount. Oh, that's a lot of XP. Increase your life regeneration. Blood spear. $2,000, come on! Pro spear made of blood, which can pass through in front of you. That's more damage. So this just ups the damage? Can't tell. So what does it do? I don't understand. So this lowers them. Hold on. So this lowers that. But your base ability range individual damage reduced. 3 small blood spears, okay. Facing you. You throw a large blood spear which can pass through enemies in front of you. This massive projectile will do greater damage than before. Okay. I don't know if I should consider investing into blood barrier. Hidden shadows become invisible to most enemies. Moving in the state will drain more stamina. You attack or dodge. Okay. I don't know what I should pick up, honestly. I kind of wanna... I know that like I probably should get other abilities, but I really like the bite. I'm gonna invest more into it. Yeah, let's just double down. Like, I'm sorry, I just want to double down on it. I really like the ability. And let's grab this, just so I heal a little bit when doing it. Okay, cool. I think this is gonna be good enough for me. Oh, major district events. Every night, the consequence of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the healthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Okay. that's not fair. I haven't even met those people. Ah, it's fine. I'm gonna try to reach the sanitized if possible. Well, I think this will be a good time to end the episode, honestly. I did go on for quite a bit, off camera probably, I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And I will speak to you in the next one.